Hey, I decided to take a break from the regular cooking show, and instead of cooking in the kitchen, I decided to go down to Atlantic City to the Food Network Food and Wine Festival. I'm just dying to get there because we've got all the great Food Network stars. We've got Ann Burrell, Ted Allen, Guy Fieri, Paula Dine. I think her husband's going to be here, Michael. It's going to be a great time. There's a lot of good events. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm glad you're coming with me so you can enjoy it with me at the same time. Oh, we've also got a cheesesteak battle with Guy Fieri, which is going to be a lot of fun. And we're going to be able to taste all these cheesesteaks, and we're going to line it up and pair it. It's going to be a lot of fun. All right, let's get out of here and check it out. Ah, we're finally here. Let's get our bags and get checked in. Get to the first event. All right. All right, thank you. We're ready to go. Hi, I'm Tom Mastriani, host of Wine and Dine with Mastro, and here we are at the Food Network's Atlantic City Food and Wine Festival. Right now we're at Phillips Seafood, and we're with Michael Green and Ann Burrell, and they're putting together a wine and food pairing of seafood. So let's go check it out. Here I am with the wine expert, Michael Green. Now, what are we drinking?
We're drinking a Sauvignon Blanc from New Zealand, Grand Cop, which I think is really perfect advanced menu today.
It's beautiful. It's really light and crisp.
There's great acidity in a wine like this, and I think when you talk about wines that pair with lighter food or with fish, this is a really, really perfect style of wine.
What did you pair this with today?
I'd have to look at the menu because I forgot. But I know it's going to work. I know it's going to work. We actually were working on many different menus throughout the course of the weekend. Can someone get me a menu?
It's tough doing all those pairings.
It's tough doing all these pairings, but at the end of the day, here's what you need to know. Sauvignon Blanc is one of the most food-friendly dry white grapes on the planet. And so I think it's going to work well with whatever the course was. Cheers.
Thank you, Michael. Well, we just had our deep sea adventure with Ann Burrell and Michael Green in the Secrets of a Seafood Lunch, and boy am I stuffed. The food was so good. Wow, this place emptied out pretty quick, and we got to hustle to the next event. You know, I can still taste those prawns. They were so good. They were tender and sweet. Even though they were giant prawns, they were really, really good. And they were paired nicely with that crisp Sauvignon Blanc. And one thing about the Sauvignon Blanc is the mild acidities and the light citrus overtones really complemented the delicate flavor of the steamed shrimp. It was really beautiful. So you got to definitely try this. Another highlight was the encrusted tilapia, and it was crispy and flaky and buttery, and they paired it with the Sauvignon Blanc also. I would have preferred a nice Pinot Gris, but such is that. So we got to get going anyway. What am I talking about? Let's go. We are finally heading out to Guy Fieri's cheesesteak battle. I've been waiting for this all day. There's something about Guy and his energy, he really gets your blood pumping and ready to party. I'm looking forward to seeing what Guy has in store for us. The competition's tough though. There's about 10 different cheesesteak pros battling for the gold. Now I'm going to be tasting each one of these cheesesteaks to find out which one's the best, and I'm going to be pairing it with the best wine. Now Guy Fieri being one of the most popular Food Network stars, we got to get there early, so let's go. Hi, I'm Mastro, host of Mastro, and we're here at the Food Network Food and Wine Festival at Guy Fieri's cheesesteak battle. And we're going to see whose cheesesteak comes out victorious on top as these two chefs battle it out to see who produces the best cheesesteak. Let's go inside. We're at the Fieri here at Caesar's Palace in Atlantic City. Let's go inside and check it out. Come on. Things are really starting to heat up here at Food Network's Food and Wine Festival. I'm your host, Mastro, and we are at Guy Fieri's cheesesteak battle. And we're going to see who comes out victorious. They're going head-to-head, cheesesteak to cheesesteak. We're going to find out who comes out victorious. So come on, let's go into the ring and see who comes out on top. Bits of bacon. Everybody loves bacon. Really good. All right, Sack of Suds, hands down, is the best cheesesteak here. Look at it. It's got the green peppers, the red peppers, the cheese. And coming up with the, we've got the Pinot Noir. This is killer right here. Hands down the winner, Sack of Suds. Here at the Food Network, Running Food Festival, cheesesteak battle. Wow, today seemed like it would last forever. We started off this morning with Anne Burrell's Secret of a Seafood Lunch, followed by Guy Fieri's cheesesteak dinner, which was just really amazing. There were about 10 different cheesesteaks to choose from, paired with a couple of different wines and about 1,000 people to party with. Plus, Robert Irvine from Dinner Impossible showed up, which it was totally unexpected that he showed up, which was great. And then we went on to the Doors Unplugged wine event, where there was about 120 different wines to taste with a whole bunch of fun people. It was really a blast. And now we're going to have dinner down at a place called the Knife and Fork, which is way downtown. Supposedly it's one of the oldest and one of the best restaurants in all of Atlantic City. After that, we're going to bed because we got a full day tomorrow. We've got Paula Dean in the morning with her boardwalk lunch, and that's just going to be amazing. So let's get to that restaurant downtown so we can get to bed. Hey, we decided to get away from the hustle and bustle of the Food Network show uptown, and we came way downtown to the corner of Atlantic and Albany, where we're at the Knife and Fork, one of the best restaurants in all of Atlantic City. Let's go inside and check it out. Hey Frank, how are you?
Hey Tom, good. How are you?
Good, good. So we traveled all the way from the casinos, all the way downtown to visit your restaurant.
Okay. Thank you.
So, we heard it was really, really good, one of the best in Atlantic City. So why don't you tell us a little bit about it?
It was the Knife and Fork. It was built in 1912 as a men's club.
Okay.
You know, they operated for a while, and then Prohibition came along. They went through their speakeasy era, and after a couple raids, decided they couldn't do it anymore. They sold the restaurant in 1920. Sold the inn anyway in 1927 to the Latz family, and it was transferred, and it became a restaurant at that point. I bought it in 2005. We did a full renovation, restoration, and reopened in August of 2005.
I'll tell you, the place is beautiful, and I hear you have an amazing wine selection here.
We do. It's quite extensive.
Really?
Something we're very proud of.
Can we go check it out?
Absolutely.
All right, let's go. All right. Frank, this is a really beautiful wine cellar. How many wines do you have here?
There's about 4,500 wines, roughly 250 selections.
250 selections, that's pretty good. And how many menu items do you have?
About 28, 30.
Nice, nice. Tonight we're having the pan-seared halibut, and
we're going to share a panko crusted soft shell. The
beautiful.
Pan-seared halibut is going to be with a roasted herb tomato, roasted herb potato, tomato vinaigrette, and a sauteed wild mushrooms.
Nice.
And a panko crusted soft shells with coconut milk and sweet Thai chili sauce.
Coconut milk. And what are we going to pair with that?
We're going to go with a Pinot Noir, Bella Gloss. It's a Chuck Wagner project.
And Wagner's from
Camus.
Yeah.
It's from the Santa Maria Valley, and it's a nice, relatively fruit-forward Pinot Noir that I think will pair nicely with the halibut and be offset by the acid in the tomatoes.
Sounds good. All right, let's check it out.
Okay.
Scott's going to prepare the pan-seared halibut. Scott, tell us how you're going to do this.
Well, I got the halibut here.
Okay.
Salt and pepper.
Nice. You got white pepper.
Okay. We're just tossing the flour over here.
What kind of oil are you using there?
Canola oil.
Canola oil. All right. Little low flame point there.
Virgin olive.
Nice.
Fish in there.
3, 4, 5 seconds.
We're gonna start our wild mushroom.
Okay.
We have garlic, shallots,
Nice.
some butter, and some sage.
Nice.
Flip our fish over. We got nice and brown.
All right.
Stick it in the oven.
Nice.
These mushrooms. We got some white wine.
Nice. Little white wine. Beautiful.
Little lemon juice.
Nice. So you ready to plate it up?
Yep. Let's go. The mushrooms are done. Take them off.
Ah, it smells amazing.
Right there. And some herb roasted potatoes. A little rosemary and thyme. Put them right there next to it. And our halibut looks like it's ready to go.
Nice.
Go right in the bottom there. Dump the oil. We got a little tomato vinaigrette right here. There you
Beautiful.
go, there's the hell of it.
It's beautiful. Look at that plating. Nice job. Thanks, Scott.
You got it.
All right. Oh, this looks great, Frank.
Got the panko crusted soft-shell crab for you, sir.
Thank you.
Roasted halibut. Enjoy.
Thank you very much. This is great. That's beautiful. Look at that. And what is that?
So it's the soft shell crabs. We panko crust it and fry it quickly. And there's coconut milk and sweet Thai chili sauce on top.
Beautiful. That looks really, really nice. All right, let's give it a shot here. Oh, this is just falling apart. Really nice. Let's try with the Pinot. I love the way that's plated. It's so impressive. Excellent pairing. I mean, they blend really well together. Nothing's overpowering. It's a really nice match.
Good.
Really good
Glad you
stuff.
enjoyed it.
Frank, thanks for having us today.
Thank you. Thanks for coming down. Cheers.
It was truly a pleasure coming here. I highly recommend this place. I'd give it a 6.5 out of 7 on the Mastro scale. So this was one of my best decisions the entire trip, to go from Atlantic City uptown all the way downtown to the Knife and Fork. This food was great, the wine was great, the service was great. I highly recommend it. 6.5 on the Mastro scale. Come here whenever you can.
1, 2, 3. I don't know if he heard you, but ladies and gentlemen, the man of the hour, your friend, my friend, rock star chef, Fieri. Real quick before he steals the mic from me, Guy's going to be taking pictures and signing autographs with everybody. Feel free to take as many pictures as you want now and when you're in line. When you get up there will be a professional photographer taking 3 photos for you. So leave your photos when you get up to take your autograph and take a picture with Guy. Take all the pictures you want now. Enjoy the brunch. Here's the man of the hour.
Is that a nice intro? You know, you've got seat belts on the side of your chair. The food that you're being served by the Phillips team, I tell you so, I went back there to check it out, and I looked at the menu and I'm like, let's make this a little bit heavier and let's give you a little bit more. But this was designed between my team and the Phillips team. And please, before you start to go into a food coma, big round of applause for all the guys and girls in the back cooking this food up. I'm gonna sit with you. So thank you very much for coming. I've never done a brunch. I'm typically not up at this hour. I didn't even know that my clock has these numbers on it, but I appreciate that you rolled out, that a lot of you rolled out. This is one of the first sold out gigs that we had. But this is a cool thing for us. You know, when you come to the AC Food Wine Fest, and these guys are really cutting edge. I mean, they're really doing things that have not been done in the food and wine world. And they put together this brunch, and I said, are people really going to show up? I mean, if we did our job correctly last night, they're all still in bed, or just getting out of jail. Oh yeah, laugh now. Laugh now. You can go to brunch after this brunch. So what we put together is a nice little menu, which you have out in front of you right now, some king crab legs. And I love king crab. I mean, it's really buttery and unctuous. It's got all that great flavor to it. But I don't think there's anything wrong with kind of dialing it up a little bit. So you got some panko, some garlic, some lemon, some white wine, and believe it or not, a little mayonnaise. Now, I call mayonnaise food lube. Anybody understand what I mean by food lube? You gotta sometimes fortify it. Am I getting a thumbs up on food lube?
Let me show you what's on the menu. We have one of my favorites. We have Parmesan encrusted crab legs. These are king crab legs. They're beautiful. The butter's already in there. They're like infused. There's no dunking, and you can just pull them right off. They're great. Next, we have a grilled polenta. Now, polenta's great. You know, it's like grits, and it's all fried. It's beautiful. And then it's with crawfish etouffee, which is, the smell of it is just, it's slamming. I mean, it's just killing me. And then we have one of my favorites, a tequila fettuccine with chicken. Now, let's get this little tiny fork. I don't know why you're serving it with a little fork, but let's get in here. Mmm. Oh, it's really creamy. This is beautiful. Guy, you did a great job. Oh, hi. We're here with Serena Palumbo from the Next Food Network star. What do you think of Guy's Big Bite Brunch?
This has been fantastic. The flavor is an explosion. It's amazing. Guy is fantastic as always.
What's your favorite dish that you prepared so far?
I have to say, so far the crab was the winner for me.
Crab is my favorite. I mean, beyond everybody who knows me, I'm a crab leg fiend. I really am. And the way you put this together, it's beautiful. The butter's on top. It's all prepared. You don't have to worry about dipping it or anything.
I gotta ask you the recipe.
Oh, what do you think?
Maybe he's gonna give me.
Will he give it up?
I don't know.
All right, awesome.
Well, cheers.
Every year we come to the AC Food Wine Fest, it gets better and better and better. This brunch idea, out of bounds. The only thing is next year we're going to have it like in some Superdome. I don't know what,
it's getting large.
It's getting out of control. If you haven't come, you got to come check it out.
It's awesome. What's your favorite dish that you did today?
You know, I don't know. Tequila turkey's always been one of my go-to saves.
Nice.
But I think the grit cake with the etouffee might edge it out.
You know what?
Might edge it out.
When I introed it, I did it as grits instead of polenta. You know?
It's a grit cake, baby.
Love it. All right, guys. Thanks.
Got a jam.
All right. Thanks, brother. Welcome back. Here we are on the last day of the 2010 Food Network Food and Wine Festival. I'm your host, Tom Mastroianni from Wine and Dine with Mastro, bringing you coverage from Paula Dean's Boardwalk Party. Let's take a look inside and see what she's got cooking. This has been one crazy weekend filled with superb food, fantastic wine, and all your Food Network stars. It's been my pleasure to take you deep inside the events. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I have. Thank you for joining me. I'm Tom Mastroianni saying see you next time on Wine and Dine with Mastro, where food and magic meet. Salute.